And I think we are live. Okay, so let's wait for some people to arrive. This is very impromptu live stream. But I need to catch you all up on what has been happening. So let's just sort this out on my end. If you could let me know in the chat if you can hear and see me okay, and we will get on to discussing updates and all of the horror stories I need to tell you. Hi everyone. Hi, how you doing? Hey. Hello, Blase. Hello, Captain Popeye. Hola. Hello, Vinu. Hello, everybody. So, can you hear me and see me? Okay, it's good. We're getting good responses. Okay, cool. So, while some more people join the live stream, I thought I could either sit down with a tripod and tell you all this there and like edit it and put it up, or I could just jump on live because I'm really not in the best physical condition right now to be editing and sitting, like, I don't know, it's just a lot easier for me right now. So where do I even begin? So I'm back in Budapest now, and I'm gonna take you back to what's happened in the past 48 hours. So if you don't know what's going on with my rib, then I got a cold in Goa, and then I started getting horrific pain in the left side of my rib cage. So I couldn't move like without screaming. So in Chennai, Aditya, who I was with in Chennai, took me to a private hospital, and it's in my last vlog, all of the hospital stuff. They did an x-ray, they couldn't find a fracture or a crack, but he says the amount of pain I'm in, I've either sprained my rib cage or I have bruised my ribs. It is possible that I have cracked my ribs, so sometimes it doesn't show up on x-rays. Anyway, so they gave me medication, all that, and I spent 4 days in my hotel room in Chennai trying to recover. Then everything's going well. The more I rested, the better I was becoming. And then, let's be real, shit hits the fan. So, Aditya picked me up at like 3 a.m. God bless him, he's a little psycho and he's absolutely amazing. He took me to the airport where I was able to get airport assistance, which was really helpful. I checked in, got on my flight. Indigo, the airline in India, were phenomenal. I got escorted through security. They carried all my bags. Like, they didn't let me lift a finger. When I got on board, they helped me with my bags then. Absolutely amazing. So I arrive in Dubai, and the first thing that happens is airport assistance brings a wheelchair, and I was like, I can walk. I mean, it is painful to even walk, but sorry, I only burp when I come on live streams. I think it's because I don't normally talk this much normally. So yeah, where you have to go. So I was in a wheelchair. He's like, no, ma'am, sit down. I was like, okay. So he took me off in a wheelchair. He took me to the front of the security line, which is always nice. And I hand over my passport, and the guy behind the desk didn't believe it was me. He absolutely refused to believe that it was me. He literally looked for like 5 minutes to like me in the picture. He asked for more ID, but my driver's license has just been renewed, so he used your picture from your passport. Okay, the picture is really old. It's almost 10 years old, and it's an awful photo, but you can tell it's me, unfortunately. So he calls his supervisor over, who's this guy in like full military gear, and then he doesn't believe it's me. And I'm like, oh my God. So eventually they let me through, and he was like, you need to change that picture. I was like, look, I know I look rough in it, but there's no need to be rude. Oh, by the way, oh wow, 171 people, that's amazing. I will come into like questions and anything like that, don't worry. I'm just trying to fill you all in on the story. So, the guy who's pushing me, who was like, we got my luggage off the carousel, and he says, what hotel are you staying in? Like, are you going to taxi? How are you going to your hotel? I says, I'm going and staying at the Arabian Park Hotel, and they have a free shuttle bus from the airport, and most of the hotels in Dubai do. And he was like, oh, okay, well, we're in Terminal 1, I think we were, and you can't get that bus here, you have to go to Terminal 3. I was like, okay. He then proceeds to wheel me to the car park. And then he was like, actually, no, all the buses stop here. He dumps my bags on the ground and walks away shaking his head. Literally. And I kind of just look around. I'm in the middle of this goddamn car park. And he has just abandoned me, knowing full well that someone said, show me the picture. I'm not showing you my passport picture. He knew full well that I couldn't get my bus from there because I had to go to Terminal 3 to get my bus, which is back in the terminal, upstairs, out into another shuttle bus to Terminal 3 because Dubai International is massive, and all that. So he knew I couldn't lift my bags. Like, when you have an injury to your rib, you cannot lift anything because a bruised rib can turn into a cracked rib very quickly if you lift anything heavy. So I literally look around and I burst into tears because I'm literally just on my own in this car park, not being able to do anything. So I just start bawling my eyes out. I had to drag my 10-kilo checked luggage by the handle because it's like a big canvas bag that I checked. I had to drag it. The pain was excruciating. All the way back to the terminal, hoist it on a trolley, still bawling in pain. And then I have to push this trolley to try and find Terminal 3. Everyone was sending me in a different direction to Terminal 3. Anyway, I eventually control myself and I get to the shuttle bus and I find lovely people who actually help me and assist me. Didn't look for any money, didn't look for any tips, and they finally get me to where I needed to be and on my shuttle bus. Okay? So that's all great. So I get to Dubai, to my hotel. The concierge all take all my bags up and they look after me, and they didn't even know I injured my rib. They're just fantastic hospitality in India and in Dubai. Then I go out into Dubai. There isn't going to be a vlog for Dubai. I went out for 2 hours on that night. I saw the Burj Khalifa, I saw the water fountain show, and I had a walk around Dubai Mall. I was in absolute agony because at this point, I had no tablets left. I had no painkillers at all. So walking was just so painful because every step I took was obviously jolting and pulling on the muscles in my ribcage. So I was like, okay, so the next day I was like, if that's what it was like just walking around Dubai Mall, I cannot go out. I've got to put my health first. So I called up and said, can I get a late checkout and how much will it cost? And they was like, we can extend it till 1 p.m. for free, but I had a nighttime flight. They were like, we can extend it till 6 p.m. for £30 or whatever it was in dirham. So I was like, yes, fine. Let me just extend my checkout so I can just be in bed and rest, and then I'll just go straight to the airport. So, what I didn't mention was, before this, when I was at Chennai airport, and I had that fantastic airport assistance, I called Wizz Air. Now, Wizz Air is a budget airline in Europe, but they also have a flight from Budapest to Dubai. And I called them. It was 48 hours before, anyway, that doesn't matter. I called them and says, hi, I've got a sprained ribcage. I can't lift any of my luggage. Is it possible to get some assistance at the airport? To which they said, are you disabled? I was like, no, but I had a recent injury to my rib cage and I'm struggling a lot. I was like, is there anything you can do? And they were like, well, as you're not disabled, we can't offer you any airport assistance. So, in quotes, maybe you should use a trolley or something, or ask any of the other passengers if you really need help. Let's just let that sink in. Just use a trolley or something. Or ask other passengers. Yeah. So when I get to Dubai, now I flew into Dubai International and I flew out of Dubai World Central, which is the new airport, which is going to soon be the biggest airport in the world, but it is further out the city. It's just I got a cheap flight from there. So I go all the way there in my Uber, in this lovely Lexus, very fancy, nice car. And I get to the airport and I haul my stuff inside, and when I get to the check-in desk, I ask the guy, I was like, could anyone help me lift this bag onto the belt? Because I can't lift anything because I've sprained my rib cage. And he was like, yes, of course. They call someone over, put my stuff on, and he was like, ma'am, are you fit to fly? Do you have any doctor's records? And at that moment, I was like, don't make me stay in Dubai. Let me go home, please, for the love of God. I want to go home. So so sweet, like such a turn of events, and they're about to turn back the other way. Wow, 226 people watching. Thank you so much. Oh, hi Adam. How you doing? Hi Kana. So I showed them all my doctor's notes and receipts, and he calls his supervisor over. And they were like, "Are you okay to fly?" I was like, "Yeah, I flew a couple of days ago. It's just very uncomfortable to lift any of my bags. That's what I'm struggling with. But flying is fine." And they were like, "Okay." So his supervisor jumped behind the desk and he was like, "Don't give her that seat. Give her row 4 and block off all the other seats on that row so she can have it to herself." And he authorized them to block off the entire row for me, which was amazing. And he was like, "Do you need a wheelchair, ma'am? Have you requested airport assistance?" I was like, "I did request it, but Wizz Air refused." The look on their faces was utter disgust, but at the same time, not fucking surprised. Wizz Air, well. So I was like, "I don't need a wheelchair, thank you so much. I just need some help with like bags and stuff." Anyway, they were amazing. They did everything for me. Lovely, lovely. So I get on the plane, I sit down, and I kind of wince sitting down. Sitting down hurts me a lot because obviously I'm pushing my weight down and up. And the cabin crew came over, and this lovely lady, I told her what happened and that they blocked off these seats for me. And she's like, "If there's anything we can do, please do not hesitate to let us know so we can make you more comfortable." I was like, "All right, Wizz Air, all right, I'm getting it." She was like, "Have you got assistance waiting in Budapest?" Told her the effing story again. I was like, "Yeah, but your company is shit." I didn't say that, but my God, I wanted to. So she was like, "Oh, we have another passenger on here who's getting airport assistance, so just wait till everyone's off the plane. I'll come and get your bag for you down." She put my bag up because obviously I can't lift it no matter what weight up and put it in there. And she was like, "And they'll be able to take you with the other passengers that are getting assistance." I was like, "Thank you so much." Here we go. Turn of events again. Hold on. So I wait to the end and I go to the back. And I get on the little scissor lift that people drive around, and they get up to the door to get anyone in like wheelchairs off and stuff. So I went there with another couple and I kind of sat down. Then I had to pick up my own bag. So I eventually got on my back, wincing. I was like, "Okay, it's on my back, it's fine." And he takes us straight through to the front of security, hands over our passport. And the thing I needed help with was getting my bag off the conveyor belt. That's the problem, because it's like almost 10 kilos. And, so he just leaves me there. So I'm going to get no assistance. So when I stood there and I kind of stood around some people who I thought maybe could help me. So I saw it coming, and I don't know if it's because they couldn't speak English or they just didn't care. But I was like kind of saying to a few of the guys around, like, "Sorry, can you help me lift my bag up?" And I was like trying to say in so many different ways and pointing as it was coming round. And they just stared at me. They just stared. They didn't say anything. So I had to grab the bag and pull it quickly to the floor, and I screamed because I felt this massive like pain shoot through my side. And I like burst into tears again, and no one cared. They just all looking at me and then looking away and getting their luggage and walking off. And I was trying to control myself. I had my hand over my mouth. I was like, "Oh my God." So I had to drag this bag again. It's like deja vu, bawling my eyes out in pain through the arrivals to where my beautiful woman, Ishi, my friend here, came and picked me up at almost like I think I got to her at like 2 a.m. or something. She was waiting for me, and I just like got to her dragging these bags behind me in so much pain, crying, and she just like opened her arms. I was just kind of like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be back." So she took all my bags, because I thought, how am I going to get my bags up to this goddamn apartment? Because I live on the top floor. Because I had that realization. So I talked to her. She was like, "Girl, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm coming to get you." So yeah. So that's that. Those were my 2 massive breakdowns in the airport. So, what's happening now? It's no better. If anything, it's worse. Well, I ran out of tablets a while ago, but what I do have is the muscle relaxants that I got when I had dengue fever. Now, I have 3 of them left. Remember that. You're meant to take like 3 times a day. I took one about an hour ago so I can do this live stream, hence why I'm not in pain. I'm sitting very still, but I can like do this and move. They are amazing. Like tramadol is what they put me on, and I could still feel so much pain. Oh, thank you so much, Ron. How are you, Ron? We haven't spoken in ages. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you. That'll go towards my doctor's bill, which I'll tell you about in a minute. What was I saying? I've lost it. Yeah, so all of that strain that I've put on my rib cage from lifting and dragging and pulling, for all I know, I have actually now cracked a rib from the pain I was in when I had to pull that off. Oh yeah, the muscle relaxants. They are amazing. I only have to take one and I automatically, within the hour, stop having any spasms when I do big movements. It's still very uncomfortable and it sometimes still does catch, but that's why I don't think it's cracked rib, because it's a muscle relaxant and it's like, it's working. And it doesn't make me super drowsy like tramadol does. So I went to the pharmacy this morning, and it was over-the-counter medication, but over-the-counter in Malaysia, muscle relaxants are a controlled substance. So I knew it was a very long shot that they'd do it here over-the-counter, but might as well ask. They were like, no, sorry, the strongest we can give you over-the-counter is paracetamol. I'm like, well, love, if tramadol doesn't take the pain away, paracetamol ain't gonna take the pain away. So I was like, no problem, thanks anyway. Oh, hey, Lizzie, baby. I'm wrapping up this story in a moment, don't worry. I'll jump into your questions. 289 people watching me. Wow, that's the most I've ever had concurrently watching me. Hello. And I can't cough, another thing. So anyway, so they didn't have any. So my options were go back to the UK. The flights return are like 150 right now. And get free healthcare on the NHS. That would require like £150 plus me traveling again, getting on planes, sitting, standing, walking, queuing, which is like literally the last thing my body needs. So I asked Ishi how much it would be to, I've been to the public hospital with her before here, and there's no way I would ever let anyone I love go there. It was horrific. It was filthy. There was blood on the walls. It was disgusting. Oh, thank you, April H, for the $2. Oh, Mara. So glad that you could catch a live stream. So the earliest appointment I've got is basically on Monday, because it's the weekend. They tried to get me in today, but they couldn't. So I've got to go, and I think it's 21,500 foreign, which is about 60, 70 pounds, 65 pounds just for the consultation, but it is with a private clinic, so E111 will not cover it. It's about 12, 13 pounds for an x-ray. I think it would be wise for them to do another x-ray, because can someone tell me, when they did the x-ray on me in India, they only x-rayed my back, even though the pain is on my side here. But they only x-rayed my back, so I thought, oh, maybe they can see the whole rib cage just from that. But I don't know, I mean, the pain is so overwhelmingly bad. Just walking, I want to cry. So I have now 3 tablets to last me 3 days. So I can take 1 a day. And literally, I can give you my word, I am not going to be doing anything until I see a doctor. I've got enough food in to last me. I'm going to be staying in this apartment for the next few days, lying on that settee, taking my tablets as many as I can, and just relaxing, because that's the only way a rib injury can heal, is by you not putting any more pressure on it. And thank you. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to pronounce your name. Enzelinia? Thank you, you poor thing. Get yourself a coffee or something else nice when you feel better. Thank you so much for the €5. That'll get me a couple of really nice coffees, actually. Oh, Eat, Travel, Rave, Repeat. Thank you so much for the £10. Hope you feel better soon. To be honest, Eat, Travel, Rave, Repeat, I really, really want to feel better soon as well. I'm not going to lie. I've been in pain for over a week now. I'm done. I'm kind of over it. So you're not the only one who hopes that I am better soon. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you your support and love. And I've got so many well wishes over social media. And it just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. But it's been almost a week since I uploaded a video, and that would have been the last India video. I've still got footage I haven't shown you, which I'm going to put into some sort of video later on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say when I'm going to put up a video next, just in case I can't. But if I do, they're going to be sit-down videos anyway. I've got a lot of advice videos coming up on India I want to do, like, is it safe to travel alone as a woman? What to wear in India as a man and as a woman? My top experiences, things like that. So that will be coming at you really soon. Oh, Jenny's Aruba. Thank you for the $5. Hi, from Frozen, Wisconsin in the USA. I love your videos. You're so funny and inspiring. Oh, thank you. Are you coming to the States anytime? Get well soon. Well, thank you very much for the very generous donation. I haven't got any plans to come to the USA at the moment, but never say never, because there are a lot of cheap flights at the moment from Europe to America. So there's always a big possibility. I mean, New York was just amazing. But to be honest, no offense, there's not much else I really want to see that really appeals to me in the States, except for the Deep South. I'd love to experience that. Oh, Travel Bugby. Oh, that's a cute name. Thank you for the €5. I feel so bad for you. European assistance law are so different. We can't ask or refuse. I work in Dublin for assistance. My blood is boiling here. Yeah. Yeah, especially that guy at Dubai who dropped me off and just left me in the car park. It's like, okay, I might get that you hate your job, but to treat me like that when you know I can't lift a bag, it's like, that's just next level disgusting in my books. Like, you're in a job to help people. Like, yeah. So thank you very much. Raul Kumar, thank you so much for your 200, I want to say yen, I don't think it's, is it in, why do I never remember, that is, don't tell me that's Indian rupees. It might be, but I never see that. I'm just so bad. And it's the drugs. It's the drugs. Oh, Heather, how are you, Heather? I haven't seen you in ages. Heather, I haven't seen you in ages. I haven't spoken to you or seen you in, I haven't done many live streams. How are you? Feel better. I'm so sorry. You're in so much pain. I'm so happy you're home now, though. Hopefully this will help with anything you need. We all love you, Ali. Oh, thank you for the $20. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, bucket list retreats, $10. Thank you. You didn't leave a message. Oh, dropped my phone. I send you all my love. Oh, guys, thank you so much. You pretty much paid for my doctor's visit. So thank you. You've literally just paid for that for me. So that is very much appreciated. Let me just do a little jump in the chat. I can't believe how many people got watching. It's been crazy seeing the growth on this channel since India and on my Instagram. Like, just the growth has been insane. Oh, bucket list retreats. Oops. It's, by the way, it's Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Kumar. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry. The other one was Raul Kumar. Kumar Ramanand. Thank you so, so much. Oh God, I'm jumping everywhere. Oh wow, we're back into the jumping now. We're full live stream mode. Oh God, we're jumping. There's so much. And I don't have my glasses on, which is very helpful. Would recommend if you need them. Don't wear them. Took my ribs months to heal. When I cracked 3 of them, the only way the pain went away was when I drunk wine. I'm on it. I'm okay. I'm taking that as a hint. Oh, hey Tokyo Drew, how you doing? It's because you are awesome. I don't know. 309, did I miss it? Those 309 people watching at once, that is incredible. We are beating my world record. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we got all the names. Hakaran Singh, I'm really sorry if I butchered that. Thank you so much. Adam, how are you? Oh, are you giving instructions? It's good to see you, Adam, in the chat, actually. Let me just scroll up a little bit. So yeah, if you have any questions. I mean, it really sucks being ill or in pain when you're abroad, especially if you're doing lots of movement. I thought the other day, what if this had happened at the start of my India trip? I would have literally been screwed, like completely screwed, because I wouldn't have been able to do anything, like anything at all. It was enough struggle later on, like the past week or so, to do anything. So I would have literally probably had to have considered just coming straight back. So thank God that I didn't. Oh, your names are so lovely. Hold on. Zeshwan Nazir. Come to Lahore, Pakistan. Actually, I've got a lot of people since I've been in India telling me to go to Pakistan. Like a lot of recommendations. Thank you so much for the $5. That's very generous of you. P.S. there's a possibility you can get kidnapped in Pakistan. Good to know. I am not in India anymore. This live stream is going to go live. Going to go live on my channel. Did I make it so it will go live? Yes. Yes, I did. Thank God. Otherwise, that would have been annoying. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks, but if it was going to happen, I'm glad it happened at the end of the trip. And I will see an English-speaking doctor on Monday. She'll probably do me another x-ray. And the one thing I've learned from rib injuries is the most important thing is it's got to heal by itself. So you just got to rest. There's nothing you can do. But the really important thing is to have proper pain management. Because right now, when I'm not on these tablets, which I don't have much of now, I can't cough, like at all. Now, when I was at the hospital, I was put on antibiotics because I had an upper respiratory chest infection. Now, if you can't cough or breathe deeply, you can get pneumonia. Now, that's the biggest issue with rib injuries. That's why they say you've got to manage your pain as best as possible so you can cough without it like being excruciatingly painful, to clear any mucus and phlegm from your chest so it doesn't sit there and you get chest infections and pneumonia. Soaking of Mother of God. Aditya says, I'm not too glad that it happened at the end of the trip. I know you're not, because we didn't get to go on many adventures, but I'm glad if it had to happen at any time, that it happened at the end. Definitely glad you're back in Europe to get good care. Yes, well, I am paying more for private, but it's going to pay off definitely, so. Beautiful curtains. Why, thank you. Don't die. Harry, I'm going to try not to, babe. But, I can't promise anything. What's your next destination? I don't have one. Because right now, my plan always was, after India, because it was so intense, I did so much, that I would spend a whole month dedicated to finishing my book when I returned. Now, because I can't get up, go anywhere, or really do anything, I can lie on that sofa, put my feet up, and finish my book. I have no excuse. I have nothing else to do. Could binge watch some stuff, but one of the places I want to go when I am better is I really want to go for a trip to Istanbul. I might do a little bit of a Turkey trip because right now, until I've got a lot of money coming out for my editor, book cover design, all that kind of stuff. So my golden destinations, if you watch the bucket list video, the secret destinations, are all really expensive. Like they're all going to cost me thousands and thousands and multiple thousands for short trips to these places because they're epic locations and they cost a lot. Either the flight costs a lot or it costs a lot when you get there. So those will be after I publish my book. So I was like, what can I do before I go, before my book's published? Let's go to some more budget-friendly countries, and I went to Turkey a few times as a child on holiday, but I've never been to Istanbul, and I really want to go. So Istanbul once I'm better, but I am literally not booking a single trip until I am 100% recovered. And that could take 3 to 6 weeks, apparently, to heal your ribs. And I'm counting this as day 1, because I strained it so much yesterday that I made it 10 times worse. So we'll count today as day 1 of my recovery, okay? So I wanted to say almost, yes, I am still wearing the bangs. I just wanted to say that the videos that are coming will be sit down. I don't know how exciting they're going to be, but yeah. Kana says, when did you get your henna tattoo? I got it the day I left Chennai. Aditya's mum did it for me. It goes down my wrist as well. What did I buy from India? Actually, this is one of the videos I wanted to do and like show you like absolutely everything. Oh, Nicole Worsley, I'm so sorry. Did I completely miss you? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the $5 Australian. I'm so sorry. I must have missed you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. So thank you very much. Damn it, I don't like missing my super chat, people. What was I even saying? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, so I wanted to do a video of like a massive India haul because you haven't seen a lot of stuff I brought. I got more jewelry and more stuff. So let me know in the chat. Give me a heart in the chat if you'd like a massive everything I brought in India, where I go through like the prices and what I haggled for them, how much I got ripped off for some things. But if you want to see all the pretty stuff, then let me know with a heart. Is that a real tat? No, it's henna. Oh, Mama Psycho's in the chat. Give us some love. Madalena says, Istanbul, oh my god, that was one of my suggestions. Yeah, a lot of people started suggesting Turkey, and I was like, yeah, why haven't I thought of going to Turkey? Jay and Scott is in the UK. He has been for months. But I have a very good friend here who is helping me. Oh, we're getting lots of hearts. You're adding 8,000 subs a month. How do you see this channel progressing? I don't know, pretty well. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you so much for the $3. That's your second super chat. Ron, you are getting very, 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 very generous. Thank you. Rate India out of 10. 10, why not? I will actually be going back to India. Ah, fuck. Later in the year. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you gotta love the mods. We gotta love the mods. Why did you name your channel Psycho Traveler? Because I did a psychology degree. That is why. So many hearts. Okay, so that's an easy video for me to film because I can sit on the sofa and just like show you shit. Yes. Oh, Alice, I bruised ribs in the front. I could not drive for a month because of the pain. Yeah, it's just annoying how long this recovery is going to take. Yes, I know, Mother, that I've been to Turkey 3 times. I said that. I said I've been a few times. A few is 3 now, okay? Ashley says, Ali, thank you for being a massive inspiration. Oh, okay, well, you're welcome. Not a problem. David, are you home now? I am back in Budapest. I got my beautiful apartment, which the heating is on. I'm staying toasty because it's really cold here, and that's one thing I did worry about, how my chest would react to the cold. So I'm staying in, the heating is staying on, I'm keeping wrapped up, I'm looking after myself. She will be back. Really nice to see a strong woman traveling. Psychology pays you this much to travel around the world. No, just because I have a psychology degree doesn't mean I work in psychology. I work online. You're seeing what I do right now. Hey, is she? Hey, Don. But you just forgot me. How could I ever forget you? How? We shall send the love back to you, Ishi. Well, you should, because she's like my go-to girl, always. Regardless, anyway. She's my go-to girl here. She's my slave woman. She's my slave wife now. So yeah, I just thought this would be much easier on me physically to do a live stream instead of forcing myself to sit and edit and put it up. And this way I get to chat with you and kind of answer any questions, because I didn't know, like, I presume people either follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and anyone who doesn't saw my last video about hospital and kind of like guessed. He's preparing a nice sumptuous meal for Miss Lovely. It's like, who's cooking for me? Because I got myself a soup. I'm gonna make myself a soup tonight, a vegetable soup, and I got little alphabety pastas. I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna put those in and spell out my name in my soup. Can you teach us how to make money online to travel? I have a whole playlist of videos on that very topic. You can find it on my channel under Digital Nomad and Working Online. I think that's what the playlist is called or something like that. Are you still in Chennai? No, I am in Budapest. Did you know Chennai is one of the world's largest medical tourism destinations? Ew, not too shabs. I mean, to be honest, the treatment, I discussed it in my last video, so if you want more detail of me vlogging at the hospital itself, they were phenomenal. And like for the consultation, the x-ray and ECG, stomach tablets, tramadol, anti-inflammatory, antibiotics, literally everything cost about £25. And I was seen immediately. I was no waiting for anything. And that was at Apollo Hospital, but it is a private hospital. That's why I got like really quick care. Ah. See, I can't cough. This is what's scaring me. What would you like to see change for tourists visiting India? That's a really good question. What do you mean change in the country? The country doesn't have to change. It's very accommodating to travelers, I found. So I don't know. Jack Webb says, how do I donate? Underneath where you type in the chat, there's like a little emoji sign, and then next to it is a little dollar sign. You can donate there. You don't have to. It's never mandatory or anything like that. I don't expect it. But thanks to everyone who has donated so far. Oh, wow. Speaking of, 2 at once. Fish Flowing Nature. Get well, Ali. Make great videos. Thank you so much for the $20. That's very, very generous. Rishab J. May God bless you, dear. Have some rest. Thank you very, very much. And yes, me needs that rest. Believes me needs the rest. And I will be resting. You are absolute legends. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I do. I've tried the whole pillow against my chest thing. It doesn't really help at all. One good thing though is the antibiotics definitely worked because the phlegm has got less and less. TMI, maybe. You want more TMI? The colour of it changed to a nice clear now, so I'm out of the woods. It's not an infection like it was before. But you can still develop another one, another one. Cassie! I've been watching you for a while, and other travel vloggers. My family and I will be leaving for our first of 3 legs on a round the world trip in June, starting with Greece, thanks to your guidance. That's amazing. Say hi to Greece for me in June. It's going to be a beautiful time of year. Do you love cricket? No, I don't even like cricket. You look so fresh. Well, thank you, darling. I don't feel it, but as long as I can, just fake it till you make it, really. I think that's the best we can do in the given circumstances. Did you wear a sari in India? No, because for one, when I see white people in India wearing saris, I don't know, it just looks weird. It looks strange. So no, I did wear a lot of Indian type clothing though, but not a sari. Ray Ban says, is Budapest the ideal place then for you as you've travelled extensively? It has been for as long as I've been here. It's been very good, and I'm going to do a video on this, but you can be the first to know, the 223 people who are still watching, thank you, God bless. I will be giving up my lease in June, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to be doing after. You're going to have to wait. Have you ever been to Costa Rica? No. What's your impression of India? Love or hate? I've heard mixed impressions from many. What's your take on it? Love. Sorry. That really hurt. Ow. Yeah, saris don't look good on whites, no offense. None taken. They don't. Indian women look glorious and regal and just beautiful in these beautiful coloured saris. When a white person puts one on, especially when they wear trainers and like a t-shirt, they won't even buy the blouse that's meant to go underneath. They wear a t-shirt. It's just, come on. It's ridiculous. But I love India. Love, love, love India. That's why I'm going back. I've already got plans to go back later in the year. To do the Northeast, like everyone has been screaming at me. All right, I need to calm down. It's not helping me. Okay, talk like this. Oh, what else have we got in the chat? Maybe I'll stay on for up to an hour, but I don't want to, sitting up, it just doesn't, I don't like it. Oh, people are talking about my name. Don says, Ali, answer me about visiting Kenya. Sorry, Don, I haven't seen a question from you. I have no plans to visit Kenya as of yet, but not saying I won't. I literally have 0 booked plans. Nothing is booked, which is very rare for me, which is kind of a good thing with what's happened, that I have nothing booked. God, I need my glasses. Next time you visit India, make sure you visit Calcutta. It was the capital of British India. Our city is very beautiful. Well, when I come back, I will be doing northeast and maybe back down south for a little bit. But nothing is confirmed yet. Still in the organisational stages. I am a Scott fan. Ha ha ha. What about me? I mean, I know he's clearly more handsome than I am, but where did you visit in India? You gotta go watch the vlogs, man. You gotta go watch the vlogs. So I started in Delhi, went down to Agra, went through Rajasthan, went to Jaipur, Jodhpur, went to Mumbai, Goa, and then finished in Chennai. Stayed in India for 5 to 6 months. Wow, yeah, I mean, you could travel India for years and not see it all. It's such a huge country, and I cannot wait. Now that I've fallen in love officially with India, you are gonna see me going back like a lot. Like a lot. Do you think hiring a camera crew is any worth for vlogging? If you're making bang, then maybe. Depends on what kind of person you are. I'm awful at talking to a camera if someone else is holding that camera. I'm awful. I don't know how to do it. Honestly, it's bizarre. I'll probably get used to it, but you know how much a camera crew costs? You gotta be making big bucks. And thanks to AdSense at the moment being January, I'm not. Not like when I'm making good on AdSense that I could afford it, just saying that. Lizzie, where's Lizzie? I see people talking to Lizzie. Nah, you're more handsome. Thank you, Lizzie. Lizzie's my best friend, by the way. Lizzie's like my oldest friend. We used to live around the corner from each other. She's my bae. Sorry, Ishi, if you're still watching. So hard to have so many women on the go. Will you take Scott back to India? Yeah, I already told him. I was like, Scott, you have got to come to India, and I want to take him to India now, really bad. I want to take everyone to India. Like when I do my sit-down videos and I discuss like more tips about traveling in India, my God, I'm just gonna sell it. Like tourism board, pay me later. I'm gonna be selling your country. What's my favorite city? I gotta say Jodhpur. Jodhpur is my favorite city. I mean, Goa is just paradise. So if you want the beach scene with lots of white people, it was like a mini Britain, to be fair. Goa was amazing. But what I'd say is end your trip in Goa. Because when you're in Goa, you don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to go to another city and walk around. I want to stay here on the beach. Do it at the end of your trip. Treat yourself to pure relaxation at the end. Exploring insanity, you skipped my comments. If you haven't noticed, I have to skip a lot of comments because there are too many comments. I'm not doing it on purpose. Take me to India, Ali, and Steve maybe. Nah. Eden, no. Steve can stay. Steve can stay. We go to India. Yeah, sure. Hi, Steve. Love you. Corella misses you. Yeah, I didn't make it there, but next time. That's the thing, you can't jam it all in to one trip, no matter how much you'd like to. I would love to visit India with you. As a nurse, I can keep you healthy on your next trip. Oh, god damn it. Why were you not there with me? Oh, Yojo619. Love your comical timing and dry English humor as much as your travel vlogs. Lots of love. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat and the lovely comment and the hearts. That's for you. Thank you. ASMR says, is India okay for solo women travelers? I say yes. I felt so safe. And I will be talking about that in a video. Like, I will be going back again and I will do solo trips again and again there. I felt so comfortable traveling there. Caroline says, have you personally ever had any adverse effects from medication while traveling, like malaria pills? I've never taken malaria pills. If I go somewhere where there is a high risk of malaria, I will take them because we all know they like me, the bugs. And after getting dengue, I can't imagine what malaria must be. Oh my God, no way. But no, I haven't had any adverse effects to tablets. I'm very sensible with tablets. I've had a multitude of different types of tablets along my life, from painkillers or antibiotics. I'm very sensible with them. Yeah, so luckily I've never had any reaction. Oh, thank you, Pawan Kumar. You didn't leave a message. There's no message. If you want a message, you let me know, okay? Hold on, I need to put my leg up. Nope. No, I don't. No, I don't. Leg can stay down. Not a problem. Ow! Okay, I'm not going to stay on for much longer. I'll stay on for 10 more minutes. We will round this up to an hour. And then I'm going. So another 12 minutes. Kana says, let's ask the important question. Rate and cost of the alcohol in coffee. Okay, so alcohol varies by state in India. Like in Goa, it is dirt cheap. I'm talking, you've got like your really cheap beers like Kingfisher. It's really bad. But you know, you power through it because it's really cheap. I can't remember how much was in Goa because I didn't drink it. I drank Bira, which is like a local India brewery. Oh my God, their beer is amazing. And that was 120 rupees per bottle in Goa for like one of the nicer beers. Like that's not a cheap beer, because in Mumbai they were selling it for like 400. So 120 is about £1.30 a bottle for a really nice craft like indie beer. So but then like in Mumbai you can pay up to, for that I saw beer in one of the restaurants for like 400 rupees a bottle, which is like £5. Yeah, so it depends state to state. Coffee is not that popular compared to tea, like chai tea. That is what you get a lot of. But I mean, most of the coffee is instant in little restaurants and places. There is a coffee chain called My Coffee Day, Happy Day Coffee, or something like that. And that's all right coffee. But you can find the odd barista in the cities who will do a coffee, but in general, it's like Nescafe, and it'll cost you like 20 pence for a mug. Sunak says, I know they don't teach colonial history in the UK. Well, they do. You know, we aren't surprised that we conquered most of the world and did really bad things to everyone. But Britain ruled India for around 200 years. Did you see any British monuments? Did you feel proud or were you surprised? I have no pride in what Britain did to India. Okay? If my mom and dad weren't watching, I'd say the bad word, because that's what we were to most of the world. We just raided India and took everything from them. So when I saw like in Mumbai, there's a lot of British buildings and they're beautiful and they're gorgeous. And it was very like, it felt like a British India kind of merge in some of the areas in Mumbai. It was very odd. You knew you were in India, but all the buildings were very beautiful and they fitted in India, if that makes sense. But you could tell that they're British built because, but like learning from locals, what the British did to India, I have no pride in that of my country, nor for what we did for a lot of places. Yes, coffee is way more popular in southern India, absolutely. In north, nah. But in south, I did find a lot more coffee, that is true. Ash says, do you plan on traveling full time or are you a sabbatical from work? I've been traveling full time for 4.5 years straight now. Don't plan on, I've slowed down a little bit. I've got a base to travel from, but we're still going strong, baby. Well, kind of. Are you still living in Budapest? I am till June. I hate the British. Oh, that's sweet of you. Thank you so much. Makes me feel all warm inside. Oh yeah, we were awful at what we did. I say we. I don't really want to associate myself with what it's not like I did it. Yeah, no, charming, isn't it? Lovely. Actually, I asked a lot of people because I was wondering what their reaction would be like to a Brit. But a lot of them were like, oh, we'd love to visit England. A lot of them were like, they were just so welcoming. The hospitality of Indian people is like second to none. It's amazing. Like we went on that farm and then the locals took us in. They couldn't speak a word of English. I couldn't speak to them, but they gave us lunch in their little house on the farm. Oh my God. They're amazing people. And they always like, oh, Britain, you're from Britain. It was never like, oh, you're from Britain. Which I was kind of like, am I going to get that? Best Indian food you had while in India? Well, I kind of got obsessed with puri for breakfast with, oh no, idli as well. Idli's really good. With sambar. Is it sambar? They're like curry. So I used to be obsessed with the breakfast options. Curry for breakfast. Yes. But the chana masala has always been my favorite curry. It's like a chickpea curry. It's always been my favorite. And then when I got to India and had it, that's how you make a chana masala. You have it up north. I can't remember what it's called down south. But they have something similar, but it's like in a thicker, richer gravy. Nakil says, you are a very nice person, Ali. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute. You are always so positive in your vlogs. Thanks for coming and showing the beautiful side of India. You're very welcome. You know why I'm in a lot of pain as well? Because I haven't taken my bra off. Stupid. It's like a vice. So, I'm going to go in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for everyone joining me. I can't believe how many people we've had tune in, and I just thought I'd catch you all up. Thank you so much for everyone in Super Chat. Let me give you all a little shout out. Let me give you a little shout out. So we have Ron, April H, again, Enslenia, Eat, Travel, Rave, Repeat, Jenny, Zaruba, Travel Bugbee, Raoul, Heather M, Bucket List Retreats, Kumar, Hakaran Singh, Seshaun. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. Nicole, thank you. Ron again, thank you. Fish Flowing Nature, thank you. Rashab, thank you. Yojo619 and Pawan Kumar. Thank you so much for super chats. You pretty much just paid for my doctor visit on Monday. Let's hope I can make it with the 3 tablets I have left. Why? I'm going to be in pain, but we'll see what we can do. At least I've got an appointment. I'll just try and sleep through the weekend. I don't know when I'm going to put another video up. I don't want to give you, a date and then I don't do it for any reason. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. And please get some rest and take off your bra. I plan to. Oh, thank you, Adam. Adam, yeah, big shout out to all my mods as well. Like my mods are amazing. Especially like Adam is like Spanner King. Um, so thank you so much, Adam. Really appreciate it. And you pretty much just paid for my X-ray. So, and I will keep you updated with all that. I started doing a bit of a vlog this morning. I might try and do a bit of a weekly vlog. I don't think it's going to be that interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, thank you for joining me. I love you so much. And I'll see you when I see you. If you want to keep updated like day to day, then Twitter and Instagram, like my Instagram stories and my Twitter, is the best place if you don't want to wait till my next video. So they're all linked down below. They're all at Psycho Traveler. It's all the same on all the platforms. So thank you so much. Many kisses. I enjoyed this hour. It has perked me up, but it's put me in more pain. So we got a nice balance going. All right, I'll see you later. Now we must end this like a boss. Ending it like a boss. Okay, so we go here. And then